This video is presented by EA GameChangers. Hey everyone, Beyond Sims here today with another video for you with the latest from the Grand Garages update for the Sims FreePlay. So before I go any further, as always, this video is presented by EA GameChangers and it has been made possible by EA and FireMonkeys, who have provided me with an early access build to be able to show this to you, but it is all my own views. So this is the part of the videos which is for the Cars in Lots quest. Now this quest is quite different to other ones that we have had in the Sims FreePlay in the past, and there is a lot of reasons why. So the purpose of this particular quest is that it allows you to be able to, as the title says, get cars on your Sims' lots. So this is perfect now that you actually have these garages. You can actually now place these cars in your lot and in the garages. So this particular one has now gone live. It started on March the 12th and has no end date, so you can do this whenever you want. There's no restrictions on when you can do this. And what makes this quite different is this particular quest starts from level 7+, and it's pay to enter. So you pay with simoleons, so you earn these in game, so you can do it completely free, and the amount you have to pay depends on the particular level that you are in the game. So if you're a level 7, it's going to be a lot cheaper than if you're a level 30, for example. So keep that in mind. It's just a way of making it accessible to everybody who plays the game, and not just those who are at a very high level with a lot of simoleons. It just basically levels it out and makes it equal for all of you. So that's quite cool to see that FireMonkeys have done that. And of course, by completing it, it introduces the ability to place cars on your home lot. Now, as you've probably seen on here, the quest itself begins at the nightclub lot. So the prerequisites for this, apart from being a level 7 and having X amount of simoleons, is that you actually need to have the car yard so that you can eventually purchase a car at the end once you've completed this. And as well, you also need the nightclub built in your town. So if you haven't got that done, make sure you build that, and then you can go to the nightclub and begin this particular quest. Now this quest is a lot shorter compared to normal ones, and you'll see just from the few interactions I've done so far, I'm storming through it. It's nothing like the Christmas ones, which take about, well, they take me a good 50 minutes of a video to record that, and that's me skipping through it. This is quick, it's easy, and it mostly involves you speaking to this person at the nightclub, going away doing something, and it essentially tries to teach you how to use this tool is what it does. It's just kind of a step-by-step tutorial that they've disguised as a quest. So you'll go off, you'll buy yourself a car, you'll place it on your lot, you'll rotate it and do all of that fun stuff. So you can see here on the car lot, you can obviously go through and see all of the different cars that are available in the Sims FreePlay. They seem to like their Priuses. There must have been some sort of Prius deal in the past that I wasn't aware of. They haven't kind of just put them in there for no reason. And they're all different prices in simoleons. I believe some as well are available in the other currency, such as the hearse. If you wanted to be more morbid, or if you wanted to be a bit more fancy, you can of course get the luxury car or a wedding limo. There's a lot of choices that you can actually get in the game, and I imagine if you are a Sims 4 player, you'll probably be slightly gutted that the Sims FreePlay is getting this and you don't have this on PC. Unfortunately, as the Sims FreePlay has been released since 2011, obviously it has a lot of stuff to offer, and it is a mobile game, so it's very different in terms of the level of quality, and there's just so many reasons for it. But it would be nice to have cars in that game. So once we've done that, you can see here we've now purchased that particular car, and we can now follow our sim back to the lot here and head to their home lot. So when they visit their home lot with the car, you can open up the home store, tap the car into the lot and drag it in. So I had a bit of an absolute nightmare with this particular thing, because I just went in and tapped it and didn't actually realise that what it does, because you've assigned it to your sim, it actually places it on one of the available areas outside of the house that you have already unlocked on this driveway lot. So you obviously have to complete the Grand Garages live event before you can do this, and I've literally just went through for ages thinking I was going crazy trying to find like an inventory for cars and all of this in buy mode. No, that's not where you find them. It's on your lot, and if you're like me, you just kind of completely missed it. So you can see here in a second. In the bottom left, you can kind of just see the car poking out of the screen, and I still haven't realised. And I've took a slightly different approach when recording this time. I've actually recorded the footage first, and I'm trying to record over it, just to hopefully try and keep it a bit more on track and relevant, so I can also then slice away anything. But I wanted to keep this particular part in because I think FireMonkeys should have made it a bit more obvious, like where the car is, or positioned the camera a little bit better, just so you kind of realise that it's already on your lot. And see, I didn't actually realise it until now. You can see it in the bottom left now that it's zoomed myself right up. And to be fair, it does say tap on the car in the lot, but I didn't see the car, so why would I interpreted it as once it was placed in there. So you can see here, you can go in, you can place it, you can rotate it, you can place it wherever you want in your lot, in the garage, outside, on the driveway. So you get the full customization options there of where you want it to be in the lot. And then once you've done that, you can actually then move it. You need to move it again back to the original place. So like I said, it kind of is a glorified tutorial. It isn't anything too exciting. It's just to try and introduce this feature to you and make it something fairly straightforward and easy. So I've decided this is where I want this car to be, so I'm placing it out the front of the garage here. So there we go, that is now placed nice and done. And then you need to make sure your sim takes a photo with their car, because have they got a new car if they don't take a selfie with it? I don't think so. So you need to essentially tap on there and take that photo essentially. So bring your sim to the lot, and then they can go for a drive if they want to, or they can stand there with their selfie camera and pose with it. So why not? I love all the little interactions that you get in the Sims FreePlay like this. It's just ridiculous. Cool. So we're going to skip that and hopefully start wrapping up this quest. I mean, you can see at the bottom there, it's just zooming along. So tap on the car and go for a drive. Now, one of the cool things that I quite liked about this is you can actually see the car driving around the neighbourhood, and it leaves like little simoleon gifts for you to pick up along the way if you do that. So keep that in mind when you do it. It's quite cool. You'll see what I mean in a second. So once you've done all of that, you need to go back to the nightclub lot, of course, because this is where the quest starts and it's where the quest ends, and need to perform a few interactions with the sim here in order to wrap everything up. So you see there, they're doing that. So we've shown Lee the photos, and then we need to celebrate. So Lee now can see we've got a car, and of course this is how you celebrate that you've got a new car. You do that weird little dance thing and say goodbye to Lee. And that is how you do the Cars on Lot quest in the Sims FreePlay. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward, and won't take you long. And that allows you to assign up to 4 cars to Sims within your game. That is 1 car per Sim, so up to 4 cars for 4 Sims. So how awesome. Now, the thing that I liked is when you actually tell your sim to go for a drive in their car, it obviously starts driving around the neighborhood, and you'll see here on the neighborhood screen this little car just trotting along the place here. And don't make the mistake I did, where I thought it actually drove you to the lot that you wanted to go to. Obviously that didn't happen. You can see here it's trotting along, and these little musical notes there, if you tap on them, it makes a horn sound and gives you simoleon gifts. I just thought that was a nice little touch to this quest. So that gives you an overview of the Cars on Lot quest, which is now in the Sims FreePlay. It has no time limit. You just need to be a level 7+ and have the car lot, and as well have the nightclub in your game, and you can get started on that. Make sure you have some simoleons ready, and that can be all yours. So hopefully you've enjoyed these videos for these quests, and be sure to head over to beyondsims.com for all of the latest news for The Sims 4, The Sims FreePlay, and The Sims Mobile, and I will see you in a future video.